Hello everybody, you join me today at my parents' house. I'm going to do two videos for you today because there's a few records here that I think you might like to see. The first video is going to be Beatles records that recently I've helped my dad halfway upgrade his collection. He had a load of 70s represses which aren't terribly collectible, and they weren't in particularly good nick either. So I got a handful of original period ones, which otherwise I probably would have sold for a few quid, but I just got them more for the purpose of replacing my old man's ones. So the first video is going to consist of me showing you those. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So I will just set the camera up now and show you the records. Okay, so let's start with this one. As you can see, it's Please Please Me. The sleeve of it is really nice. There's the spine. Back of the sleeve is lovely. That's a Ernest J. Day flip back. Can you see that? Which is slightly rarer than the Garrett and Lofthouse ones, and they're made of slightly thicker card, I think. There's the inner sleeve. I was just admiring these, and I must say that the condition of all of them is pretty decent. So there is side A. It's got a little bit of a scuff there, but that's nothing too drastic. Nice and clean look. Labels are nice. I don't think it's been played a whole lot, this one. And there's side B. It's got a tax code. It's got a KT tax code on side B. And this I believe to be a fourth pressing of Please Please Me, which aren't really that terribly hard to come by, but in nice condition they're much harder to come by, and I think you're going to struggle to find a much nicer copy of that record than that one. So that's the first one. I hope you agree that that's a nice item, as is this. This, I must say, the sleeve of this one is actually in better condition than my one. So that's a Garrett and Lofthouse sleeve. It's like, apart from the name tag, it's like new. It's absolutely superb. Hard to believe that's 60 years old, isn't it? This one I got for next to nothing. So there's side A, and there's side B. Again, very nice and clean. I think I probably got these cleaned professionally. Very nice and clean. Once again, that has not seen much turntable action, has it? Absolutely lovely mono. First press, I believe, of A Hard Day's Night. So that's the second one. I'm not going to dwell on these too much because I've got a few to show you. This is one of the most collectible ones I'm going to show you. It's rubber sole. It's got a Garrett and Lofthouse flip back sleeve. Once again, I made sure to find an inner for it. I can't remember if it actually came with it or not, but that's in nice condition. Let's take a look at the record. It's an absolute peach, isn't it? So this is a rare one because it's got the -1 matrix on side A. So it's the loud cut on side A, which was swiftly deleted and replaced by standard pressing, indicated visually by -4. And that is on the B side of this record. So that's a bit of an anomaly, that one. I'm not sure if that one was really ever supposed to leave the factory. So quite a rare one, and certainly in such nice condition, very difficult to come by. Nice sounding record. I quite like this one because you can listen to the different sound on side A and side B and judge for yourself. So that's an interesting one. Next up, the first stereo copy that I'm going to show you of this one is of course Revolver. A little bit of damage there, but that's forgivable when you look at the rest of the sleeve, which is actually pretty damn good again. A little bit of a chunk out of it there actually as well for being picky. So this is a stereo first pressing. Quite difficult to come by, I think. It's got -1 on side A and -1 on side B. You can tell the really early copies with this because they use the abbreviated form of Doctor on Dr. Robert, and that's common on both the label and on the sleeve. The labels were corrected quite quickly for that, to read the full word of Doctor rather than the abbreviation form. So that's that one. Next up, collection of Beatles Oldies. I know it's controversial, the sleeve art for this, but I've always loved it. I think the colours are really nice and vibrant. There's the spine. Lovely. Quite like this compilation. It's my favourite of the compilations actually, because it's got some non-album singles on it, including Paperback Writer. Okay, that's that one. Again, lovely item that. 3 more to show you. Some mono first pressing of Magical Mystery Tour. A little bit discoloured there. And the records are nice condition. It's got the original, you can tell the original inner sleeves because they're kind of wavy along the top. Booklet's in nice nick. It's got the blue lyric sheet in the middle. Later ones came with yellow ones. Bit of a spanker. Again, I don't think that's seen much action. So that's Magical Mystery Tour, a first mono pressing. My dad really likes that one. Talking of nice vibrant colours on a sleeve, this is Abbey Road. Lovely and bright, isn't it? Oh, it's actually split, the spine is split a little bit. No mind. Had the revised apple, the earliest copies, as lots of you know, the apple was slightly offset to the left. There's the record. Spanker. The first pressing, you can tell because it doesn't mention Her Majesty on the B-side label, and that is, I believe, to be an original inner sleeve apple there. So that's nearly all of them. Here is Yellow Submarine. Of all the records I've showed you, this is probably the least valuable. I think this is 70s repressing, but well, the condition speaks for itself, doesn't it? A lovely item. Nonetheless, that's not a scratch, that's a little bit of carpet or something. There you go. So that's all of the ones that I've replaced for my old man so far. Maybe I'll look out for some other ones for him in the future, but yeah, I think that's a pretty decent collection of originals, by and large anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed that one. I am now going to run through a couple of my mum's records, which aren't Beatles, shock horror, but they're worth seeing, I think. So if you like this video, then you might like that one. Fingers crossed. Okay, if you did enjoy this video, then please like and subscribe to my channel. It's free. And I'll see you again soon, no doubt. Goodbye for now.